We're going to talk, of course, about some small cap names that don't care what's happening in the bond market because they are part of the foundation of that energy paradigm shift that's being generated by the explosion of data centers. Project Stargate just going to further confirm how important this is, what an unbelievable change in the energy demand picture in this country. We're talking about that $500 billion to build data centers. And by the way, they're talking about building data centers with Project Stargate. We're not talking about building the energy that those data centers will require, to my knowledge. So that's part of the reason why we're seeing, particularly our nuclear names, we're seeing the traditional energy, because the energy required for these data centers is going to come from all available sources, right? Including traditional oil, natural gas, but also from nuclear. And man, oh man, SMR up 15%. OKLO, one of the market rebellion favorites, up 17%. How about nanonuclear, NNE? How about that one, Pete? It's up 26% today. And folks, these are all names that were part of the portfolio that were in that AI data center research report that we published on December 11th. And had you bought the stocks, this of course is not net of fees, so we got to insert the appropriate disclaimers there, but had you bought that portfolio of stocks that was covered in that research report that we released on December 11th, you'd be up almost 27% today within less than a month. So kudos to everybody that downloaded that report. If you haven't yet, I'm sure producer Jared will populate a QR code in the tile to download it. And Pete, we've got another one that's coming out, I'm thinking possibly as early as tomorrow. Wow. Can these things go higher? I mean, let me have you take the other side of the coin here if you want to.
I think that they can go higher, sure. I mean, the one thing that they all have in common is they do have pretty high short interest in all these names, which means when you're moving to the upside, there's a possibility of the short squeeze. One of the things that we offer here at Market Rebellion as well, by the way, the squeeze play and all. But it's an amazing thing because they do have the higher level of shorts, and that's something I think you just have to be very aware of. We also know this is going to take some time, so sometimes we might see these pull back. We've seen that happen before after they've made pretty violent moves to the upside. But I think the general move is going to continue to be to the upside. And as you said, smaller cap names, they are becoming bigger on the market cap side, but the demand is there. We all know that. We all have been fed all of this stuff about Stargate, and that's, it's all real, and that's something that everybody is investing more and more and more. We talk about quantum computing and AI and all the rest of it. Well, that's all there, and I think that what you guys put together is incredible.